What is going on, you guys? In this, I'm going to be playing some NBA 2K25, and I'm in my next season, and yeah, that's it.
Hey, on 2K Sports, as
And
we
yes,
get
I'm
ready
3-0.
to go with our Saturday night presentation with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris
I get
Burke.
if the music's
This is
loud, and I
Brian
definitely
Anderson.
do sound weird on
Joining us
this
from
mic,
the sidelines, Allie
because
LaForce.
I've heard myself on it, but I don't
And
care.
here's a
What is
look
that
at what's
guy's,
coming
like,
up for the Los
freaking
Angeles
build?
Clippers. On Monday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. And then on Wednesday,
Lakers are
they'll be playing
2-0 ever
against
since
Clint
I left Dame.
Capella and the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for
That
that
never happened
matchup
to
with
me. I could go
Charlotte,
1-0
it's
though,
one that
but
I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Jordan Poole out there with MP. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Dudley in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Christie in at the 2 spot. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, BA, it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Green with a screen on Leonard from deep. MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Harden. Pass to Christie. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Now here's MP. Coming off 41 points last game out. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
41 low key.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction for the future. It may take some time, but I like the plan.
Here's Poole. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Dudley passes to Green. Back to MP. Pass to Green. Green, a screen. And here's MP from outside. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Drives to the hoop.
On that rim.
MP throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with 41 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A-game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now here's Poole. Get to see a basket. And the shot goes in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Clippers trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Christie.
He's
now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you love to see Norman Powell be unselfish and find an open teammate. That's pretty.
They set the screen for 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 14 points for the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Leonard outside. Launches it from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Yeah, just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
MP no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Oh,
nice shot.
That was a good year.
By Christie. Christie's got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Green finds MP.
On your head.
From 3.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Read this right up.
Leonard against Green. Leonard passes to Christie. And Los Angeles, another 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP shot is off.
Switch to back.
4 seconds left. Clear foul there.
You're telling me that was on me.
They're on the missed shot, so he'll get a pair at the line.
Wait, who was that on? Wait, no, I gotta look at his play real quick. Okay, so he's guarding him like this. Max Christie giving him a little shove.
Heady play to stop that.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
I think that was on the SW.
Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Overturn.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least
we
have the
option
to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so in the game for Washington, Kyle Kuzma out there with Williams. Then it's MP. Then there's George. And it's Carrington in at the 1.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Got a piece of it.
Oh yeah.
Takes it in.
On that rim.
By MP.
Holy, that was a crazy
dunk. The rim with
Tremendous finish. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. Losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up.
Oh yeah, swing that,
Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Not good there, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Dude, I don't know what they're going to say.
Looking to end the run, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Murray.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Christie, covered by MP. To the paint. Christie shots off.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. Think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make
I'm having 44 points
Sometimes
this
you go
season.
back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Washington leading by 12. George outside. On the wing, MP. 27 points for him. On the wing, MP. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Šarić. Williams misses.
Dude, the only time someone can score is
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And there's Šarić on the assist from McConnell.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Šarić so comfortable on the interior.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Šarić. Leonard comes in for Murray. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Watson. And it's James Harden in for McConnell.
Bro, you could have got Jay.
And here's Leonard in his last outing with 12 points. Powell outside. Leonard passes to Christie. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
And just totally relentless.
Be that guy, but the game is basically over. I mean, the Clippers might as well just give up. It's literally over. So why let me do contest that, bro? Like, just give it to Max Christie or no sauce in
Now
that.
here's Poole. Pass to MP.
I mean, to be fair, Max Christie is
Let's go with a
definitely
three.
carrying them.
Christie
So,
with a rebound.
yeah.
Clippers trail by
You
11.
get on Max Christie, oh.
For 3, Powell gets the 3 to
Me,
fall.
man. Everyone's scoring when it's on me, man. My defense is on whack.
Possession for this team.
Green, the pass to MP. There's a screen. Here's Sarr.
Oh my god, dime. What the Why would he
MP
not-
outside. Outside, Green.
Max
Pass
Christie's
to
so
MP.
short, bro.
Outside,
Saw.
Green.
No, this kid's trolling. Bro, this kid's actually
The
trolling.
foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Bro, Alex Sarr's actually
32 seconds left in the first half of this one. Zubac with a screen on MP. Harden from
He's
outside.
not making a fake.
And Los Angeles has another
How's
three.
everyone scoring on me?
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it
For the
feels like
last
they've
few
ramped up
possessions,
their
they're not
intensity.
grabbing
They
that
have
lead
forced
over
good things to
10
happen.
seconds.
Now they're back in it.
Yeah,
And the
one.
basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up for
Yeah,
an
that's how you
opportunity
can
at a
tell.
three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him
I haven't
tonight.
missed a free throw
Guys,
shot
I don't see how
this
you
season.
can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning,
See,
and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Green, a screen from deep. MP. It's good.
Oh my god, I'm him.
It's good.
I'm
at
him.
the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3
They got
points onto this
36.
lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be
I
very
don't think I
different.
actually got
And
subbed
so
off
it's
that.
MP making things happen for Washington. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with...
You know, right now
JP.
for the Wizards, it's still early,
I think they
and
said-
we
I'm
don't
guessing.
want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
They're easily the best team.
And let's focus now on our game.
MP.
MP has been dialed in.
Man, MP is putting on a
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are
Max Christie is not good, though. Halftime's over. No, wait. Halftime just started. That's over. Let's go.
And after a very
Start at
lopsided
the
first
quarter.
half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly
Very
in the
lopsided.
second.
I mean,
Hey,
it's
you look at
lopsided.
MP
I
in
wouldn't
this
say
game.
very.
He's been
but-
everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the
It's literally
first half,
lopsided
he's going to
first
have
half.
a monster night.
What I love is
three.
they
It's literally
continue
single
to
point
feed
game
this
now.
guy, ride
During
the
the
hot
half, they
hand
could
until
get
the
it left.
defense does something about it.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots.
throw in there
Then
for
it's
the
James
damage.
Harden. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Christie
Cash
in at
in
the
your
2
head.
guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the
We're
Clippers.
just too good, guys. I don't know what to
Clutch
say. I
buckets.
mean,
He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
so Max
Pass to
Christie's
Powell.
going for a 20 bomb. I'm going for a 60 bomb.
It's rebounded by Dudley.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
MP, the
I
pass
think
to Dudley.
Dudley's crazy.
No good with the
Crazy.
triple. Clippers trail by 11.
Literally passed my guys like so many times in the same game, bro, and they can just not hit, bro.
Powell outside. Now here's Zubac.
Zubac, think you get big money.
To Christie.
Yeah.
4-3.
Dude, so you don't leave Max Christie wide.
And you just can't afford to give up that
I'm
kind of look very often.
And the
like,
Wizards call time here.
Is just so guys were playing like dog, everyone not doing this right for a second.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Number 5 is Ivica Zubac.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a
crazy.
great
Someone
clip
actually
last
did
season.
70% on the Cavs.
Here's MP. Give him 39.
Yeah.
Beyond the arc.
Absolutely
The long
insane
range
catch.
hit from MP.
This guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Christie passes to Zubac. Zubac screen for 3.
And
Powell.
like that. I mean,
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
let me shoot a free throw or something for that. Like, dang, that should be a technical
Washington
ejection.
leading
Get
by
him out of
14.
here. Flagrant
Doris, you
foul,
won't find
bro.
too many
What
players that can provide the instant spark that Powell does.
Brian, you know that expression, know your role and star in your role. Norman Powell knows my job is to come in and give my
There
team
too,
a
man.
push.
Oh, shoot,
This guy
shoot.
comes in thinking score and change the game, and he does just that.
Harden from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Damn, bro, this
Not
kid's a
how
hard
they
brick.
hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick.
Bruh,
Start building the
These
building.
kids are selling every shot.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up
My
with Allie.
teammates are
We
cheap.
know Kawhi Leonard is a former
Absolute
Finals
trash.
MVP. Jimmy Butler said there are guys that are like, quote,
Draymond's like, what? I mean, let's be real. It's Draymond. He probably fouled him. Bro's in him here, and then Bro's just
I'm
absolutely
going to find the best of
smacking
the
him
win.
around.
In a
Like,
7-game
what is-
series,
what,
I'm
bro?
going to get the best of you.
Yeah,
in the
man, we should get a
end.
tech for
Kawhi's
that.
definitely
Our
up
team
there.
should get a tech
Whatever he's
because
got to do,
Draymond on our
he's
team.
going to
He's
find
just
a way.
Draymond.
And Brian Butler would
He's just
know a
like
thing or two
crash
about that,
landing.
wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know
Say we get
that.
Draymond
no
off the
question
team.
about his abilities.
Like,
This
I
is
don't
about
want
the
Draymond on our
last
team.
guy
Like, why was
who wants
Draymond on the
to
San
strike
Antonio
right
Spurs
now. They
last
keep
season?
fouling
And now
him,
he's
he
like
keeps making
Washington, cash,
He shot is
in your head,
good.
big back.
12
Can't guard me,
straight
little
points
boy,
off
too small.
threes. This defense is not extending very well.
This defense is not
Powell
expending
outside.
very well.
Green against Leonard.
But yeah, no, it is extending.
The wide open shot is on the money.
Joking,
Leonard's got
but,
4 points this quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give
swing,
you great
cash.
production.
Shot is good. Dudley.
There we
Man, they're
go.
having a hard time defending the
Someone
triple.
made
That's
a
3 in a
shot.
row.
Oh
And
my
timeout called by
fucking
Ty
God.
Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Murray's checked in for
Holy,
Kawhi Leonard.
that's so surprising.
Watson comes in for Christie, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for James Harden. Now here's McConnell. Still no points.
Dude, I get
Zubac
so much more
finds
playing
Powell.
time on the
Three.
Wizards, bro.
On target from range.
Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Hey, where's
MP with it.
SW?
Right now by
He's not
Watson.
on the court. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just
MP left side to the inside with his first
go
shot
Draymond.
attempt. And it's Green missing.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Watson with it. Pass to Powell.
So he's better be watching these.
Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. It's rebounded by
Whoever
Washington.
thinks he's making that.
At one point, they led by 16.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Now here's MP. He has 45 points. 3-pointer, no
Damn.
good.
45, bitch. I should have been
Powell
more
outside.
points. Gosh. Yo, with LeBron James on your
Down
team,
low.
it's
Here's
actually
Zubats.
Oh, yo, what the?
And he banks in the layup. Zubats has got 6.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half.
Where you going?
They may need to hit more threes
Has
to
to
stretch
start.
that defense.
Big shoot. What?
Pass
What
to
the fuck?
Carrington.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm
And
gonna
there's
shoot.
the screen. And here's MP from out and again.
Maybe because I'm
for
crazy.
3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot.
Scorching.
Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a
I'm
game.
making it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
I literally still haven't got subbed off, but I know I'm gonna get subbed off.
And it's
because
time now
I'm
to bring
literally
you our
getting subbed
State
off
Farm
every
assist to the
goddamn
game.
sport, okay?
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just to
Yeah, we're up by 14. Should be an easy dub. Okay, apparently
Going with a whole new group out there.
Move. Yes.
3 off the inbound.
Head.
Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 10. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Jordan Poole, Green out there with Sarr. Then it's MP, and it's Dudley in at the small
Please don't
forward
make me
position.
go. Yeah, did you see his ankles though? It wasn't
Powell
like
outside.
crazy, man.
The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
a nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's good.
Too small.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react,
I was trying to like
he'll
get
be
in
the
front of
first
him,
guy to make
so-
them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always
Pass it
reading
to
the
him.
situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
If
Leonard
I
against
scream that
Green.
big name every time,
16
it's
feet
like
out.
guaranteed pop
And
jokes,
it's
dude.
MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green.
Make it
Is he the
shots.
tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's MP.
And one. I thought they were going well.
Rebounded by James Harden.
That's why I started.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. They trail by 14. And stolen by Green. Oh, there's the alley. Poole finds MP. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. Dudley, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just getting assists out here.
MP's got his 5th assist in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lane,
Hey.
impressive.
I
On
think
that
it's also
rim.
important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 18.
And this
That
one
was just
hasn't been
dropping
in doubt
dimes,
for
to
a
be
bit now.
fair.
They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this
They
win
probably
for the
would've
Wizards.
done that, hell yeah.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding
Hey,
factor.
on that.
And
See, I
they
love
hit one
that.
and then just dial it up again, and it worked.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one
Dunk
all
that.
credit to record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force,
Everyone's
and
just
I don't think you
dunking
can
like that.
underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
McConnell against MP. McConnell passes to Watson. Back to Thibault. Six to shoot. Pass to Nora. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac checked in for Murray. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Watson. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's James Harden in for McConnell. MP, the pass to Williams. On the wing, MP. Back to Williams. Over Zubac. Williams passes to Kuzma. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Why is this? Why? Holy sh! No, this fly's actually flying into my face. You guys actually do not get it. Like, bro, just flew into my ear. Like, what the? And now he's like camping out in my hair. What the hell is this?
And so is Washington easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe and love you guys.
And all of our crew. This is Brian.